Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Well, we have a lot of people here. Hey, Claudia, Felipe,
Hello.
Liliane. Hello, hello, hello. Great, great. Good to have you all here. Well, anyone for the first time ever and here? No? So let me see. No, I don't think so. We have Leandra. We have two Leandras today. I saw it. That's crazy. Hey, Kazaya. Hello. Good morning. Cynthia, Samia, Rafael, Felipe, Daniel, Michelle. Good to see you here. So, well, it's Sunday morning. I don't know for you if it's difficult or not to have a conversation in English at this time. But on TNT, we work on Saturdays, we work on Sundays, we work every day just to make room for you to have a place to practice English, all right? So we are going to talk about giving back, okay? And I'm going just to introduce you a couple of things about this. And we are not going to have top questions today. Hey, Luis, welcome. Leandra, morning.
Hey, man. Thank you.
Hey.
Good morning.
Oh, we have two Luis. We have Luis and Luis Fernando. All right. Yeah. Great. So we are not going to have a question or questions to discuss about this, but we are going to have a guideline. Okay. So how it's going to work? Basically like this. You're going to present yourself as always. So I'm just taking notes on this. And we are going to have three different ways to discuss this topic. We are going to talk about what you, where do you get help from? Who do you help? And whom do you help? And what are you giving back to society? Okay. So basically, three guidelines. Okay. And from these questions, oops, we still have people coming from this question. So let me just post it here. Okay, so welcome, Victor. So from these three questions, you are going to create your own questions and you're going to discuss like a real conversation. So we are not going to have conversations to follow, okay? And this is something good because we are here to practice a language. We are not here to learn English. We are here to learn how to speak and how to talk to each other. So it's totally different. So again, this is not a class. We are not going to teach you anything, but you're going to learn a lot, okay? So giving back, it means to give back, you know, someone give you something and then you give back, okay? So you're going to present yourself at first, and then you're going to start a conversation about one of these three questions, okay? And at this time, I will need, hey, Cynthia, good morning. Long time no see. Good to have you here.
Good morning, Phil. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. So in this way, we are going to need help from each of you, okay? So I'm gonna need help from a leader, from someone or two people to really guide the conversation, to really lead the conversation in order to have a good conversation. Okay. If you can open up your camera, I would be much glad about it. But if you can't, no problem. But just to let you know, when you open your camera, it's better for you to have a conversation, to help other people to understand you, and the most important, to connect with each other. So the connection between, and not the internet connection, but the people connection, it's better to happen when you open your camera, right? But I know it's Sunday morning and you have just waking up, so it's okay, I get it. But if you can, it's going to be good. So, do you have any questions about this? Jefferson, you're muted.
Okay. Philip, are we going to split the class from today?
Yeah, I'm going to divide you in
Okay.
3 groups, one with me and other 2. And the other 2 groups, you're going to be among 5 people, okay, or 4
Okay.
people. So please do not disconnect in the middle of the conversation, because 4 to 5, it's the minimum we can have for a good conversation. Less than that, it's going to be the experience, maybe it's not going to be so well. So the maximum we have is 6 people in a room, and 6, it's like really already crowded. But I think between 4 and 5, it's a good amount of people to have a good conversation. Okay, God bless you, Leandro. Yeah, that's good. That's the good part of being online. You can, like, you just mute your microphone and that's okay. Very good. So talk about, who do you help? Where do you get help from, or from whom? You can cite, you can change the first part of the question, where, what, how, or when, or whatever. You can replace that. So help from, do you help, and if you're giving back to someone, okay, or to society or whatever. Okay, so let's go, enjoy, have fun, and please be kind to each other. If you have any trouble or any uncomfortable situation, just ask for help. There's a button in the bottom of the app, and I hope to see you by the end of our conversation. So let's go. Okay. So there we go. We have, let's see who's in here. We have Daniel. I'm gonna call you Casimiro. I don't know, I think it's, do people call you Casimiro, Daniel? Or Daniel?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Great. So do you mind starting or present yourself first, Daniel?
Yeah, good morning.
Hey, Philip. Sorry for interrupting you and Daniel. Can you assign me to the other room?
Yeah.
Because
No, you're going to be. Okay. I got it. There's 2 Luis, but it's the same person. All right. No problem. Great. Very good. So, Casimiro, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Daniel. Can you call me Casimiro as well? I'm living in Sete Lagoas, Minas Gerais. I'm 21 years old, and I work as a chemical technician. And I'm a very shy person, and I think that's it.
Very good. Very good. And what about Felipe?
Yeah, good morning for all. My name is Philip. As Philip said, introduce me. I live in Recife, capital of Pernambuco, here in Northeast. Yeah, this is my 4th time over here, so I'm still learning how everything works, like this meeting. I'm a public servant. I'm 39 years old. Yeah, and I think this is everything for now.
Very good, very good. You're gonna learn how to present yourself in here, okay? Like,
Okay.
not that you're gonna be more comfortable, and you're gonna learn from the others how to bring more information, okay, about yourself, or yeah. And Samia, how about you?
Hello guys, my name is Samia and I'm from Teresina, Piauí. I've been attending TNT's meetings since last year, and I'm here because I really love English. I love talking to other people in English, meeting new people, and this is the perfect place for doing this thing. So nice to meet you all.
Very good, very good. And I'm Philip. I've been here a while now, and I really enjoy this place because I can meet people from everywhere, and we can have a good conversation. And I do believe this conversation is going to be really, really good. So I'm 33. I live in São Paulo, capital, downtown area, and I'm really curious to have this conversation actually. And we have Kuzaya back. Hey, Kuzaya. Can you hear me? Not yet? No, not yet. Oh, you're back. Hey, Kuzaya, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, I can. My name is Kuzaya. I am 27 years old. I'm from Angola. I live in Luanda. I'm married. I have a daughter. And I'm here for improving my English. And I hope we can have a good conversation.
Very good, very good. So we are gonna talk about giving back. And first, just to start with, what do you understand about giving back? When you read this two words, what came to your mind? Can you just open your microphone to speak up?
For me, something related to help others.
Good. What else? What else? What do you understand by giving back? Hey, Sammy, please.
When you return something that you have received from others. So for me, this is what giving back means.
Who else? Anything else, Felipe?
Yeah, to help others, reach out your hands, to join forces and accomplish something bigger than just to yourself. Yeah.
And Kazaya, have you ever heard this two words already? Giving back?
I agree with you. I think giving back is return, something you borrow in someone.
Very good, very good. And then we're going to discuss a little bit about this first topic before we get into the giving back situation itself. So have you ever had any situation that someone helped you in your life, or do you have people that support you, or they help you somehow, or do you have this kind of support, help from people, and who are they? What do they do?
I have a good example because at the beginning of this month, I had a situation where I needed some help, but I'm so difficult to ask people for help. You know, it's really difficult for me because I'm frightened to hear a no, answer. So, but I was so so desperate because of the situation. My dog got sick, and I needed to take him to the vet, but I don't have a car, so it's really complicated when this happens. So, but a friend of mine, she was so kind, and she offered her car to take my dogs to the vet, and I was so thankful for that. And I also said, "Oh, please, I want to give you like something in return because from what you just did for me, because it was really, really kind, and it was something that I'm really grateful for." So yeah.
Very good example. Very good example. Who else? Who else? Any experience? No? Please, Daniel.
Some times ago, I worked at a company, but that company was passing for some trouble, and unfortunately, it closed. But my colleagues introduced me to another person that helped me to get another job. So they helped me a lot at that time.
Very good. Very good. What about the others? Do you get any help, or you don't get help from anyone? How does that work? Felipe, do you have?
Yeah, of course. There are many examples to tell, but I can just mention recent help that I'm still receiving from my family, because I sold my apartment, and I'm in the process of buying another one. So I don't have any roof at this moment. I don't have any place to stay. So my family, my mother and my sister received me, me and my wife, and we are camping in their living room for 2 weeks, for about 2 weeks. So this is what I can tell about recent help that I'm still receiving.
Please, Josiah.
When I was pregnant, I was feeling bad, and I find someone who didn't meet me, and she helped me to get a hospital, and I feel very, 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 very good for that help, because I needed a lot. And now I continue feeling very happy for that help.
Very good. I also want to say something, that TNT has just arrived the way it is right now, especially because of my parents, especially my mom, because and back there she was, I had some, especially English classes, and she was there, to support or to give me a hand. And I was living with them back there between 2017 and 2019. And my parents, they were, the support I needed to keep pushing and to keep doing things. So no matter what happens, I know that they are going to somehow be there for me to help, So this is basically what I have been getting, not just from my parents, but also from my grandparents, because we are in a family of, 4, 5 people, including me. So my parents, my grandparents, both of them, and me. So it's a small family. I don't know about your family, if you have big family, but I wish I could have, a bigger family, everybody together, and, Sundays, a big meeting around the table and things like that. But we just have, we don't have too many people in our family, like together. And it's really good to think about, the support we get. And how is this feeling when you get a help or a hand or support from someone? How do you feel about that? Do you feel ashamed? Do you feel happy? You feel I don't know, grateful? How do you feel about that when you like we really need a help? But not just the ones you told, but like in general, do you like feel okay? It's do you realize when someone is helping you, or you just realize like after, or you do not realize? How is that? Samia, wanna start?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel awesome because, as I said before, it comes to my mind. If I ask for help, people will say no, So for me, it's a good surprise, actually, because I'm always expecting no answer. So when someone helps me, I'm so grateful for that. And I only feel that way, about no answers, because I feel that I'm gonna bother people, if I'm gonna ask help, if I do something like that. And I don't like bothering people. So, but it's funny because when I feel so good when I help others, and I feel great, and I really do helping people. I really like to helping people. But when it comes to asking for it, I feel like, oh, I'm gonna bother that people. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try to find a way, to solve the problem that I have at the situation. But when I can't see the solution, definitely I will ask for help.
Very good one. Yeah, that's a good question to ask. If it's easy for you to ask for help, or people just go there and give you a hand. Do you usually ask for help? Is it easy for you? Like as Samia said, Kuzaya, is it easy for you to ask someone's help?
No, isn't easy ask for help, but I like do a favor or help someone when she need it. But when I need that help, sometimes I feel shy, or I get ashamed sometimes. But when I need a lot, I really ask for help, because it is very important deal or cope that problem.
Very good. And what about the others? Daniel, what do you think?
Yeah, I ask for help, but in the latest case, I try to do something by myself before. If I can't, I ask for help.
But is it easy for you? Like just, oh, I need something, I just go there and ask for help.
It's not that easy. Sometimes I thought I thought before asking for help. But when I thought that it's not possible to do something by myself, I asked for help.
And you, Felipe, how does that work for you?
Yeah, like everybody, for me, is not easy to ask for help because, of course, nobody wants to hear a big no to your request, right? But when I receive a yes, when it comes, when this yes comes from my family, for example, make me feel that I really belong to a shelter, a safe place. And of course, this can have the power, not just with family but also with friends, to strengthen our relationships. Because I think that we just can really make friends and deep relationships, build deep relationships when we are willing to open ourselves, when we are willing to be vulnerable. So all of us need help, emotional, financial, you name it. We have a lot of areas in our lives that we need some support, of course. And those are the moments that we can use for build stronger relationships. And that's how I feel.
Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna be really honest. It's really hard for me to ask for help, you know, especially because I feel that the person there's no reason to help me, or I'm going to bother, as Samia said. Just to clarify for you, TNT, the way we build, it's based on trust and help, you know, because the hosts, they are not paid to do what they have been doing. So even me, I am not paid directly, but you know, as the team leader of TNT, I get paid somehow indirectly by the academy or the other things we do. Last year, I used to give English classes, private English classes, to support the whole thing, TNT and everything. Nowadays, I do not give private classes anymore. But the host itself, for me, it's really hard sometimes to ask them to do something, because I always feel that, okay, they are already helping the whole project. So I'm asking something else, and then, you know, it's really hard. So the way we work and behind the scenes is we have a spreadsheet, and we have a platform that we can check you in. So, and they need to prepare the subjects by Sunday, so we can send it out to people to share, spread the message, just to advertise, hey, we have some topics this week about this and that, so all of you can be aware of. And just to ask them to put the subject before their TNT, I feel like embarrassed somehow, you know, because, oh, I'm asking too much, you know. So for me, it's really hard. And I got some feedbacks from people saying, hey, if the person is committed, so if I'm committed to be here, I'm here really to do what I need to do, because it's helping me a lot and this and that. So you can count on me. So I'm still in the process, you know, and it's been really, really hard. But I think with my parents, it's easier, you know, because they're my parents. I think with family, it's easier, you know, because I don't know. Do you feel that, like, family, it's easier to ask for help, and other people, you're not so you know, I don't know how to say cara de pau. Does anyone know?
Yeah, only with my parents, because the rest of my relatives, I don't feel the same. I feel that I will be asked like if I would asking to my friends. So because each one have their own life, so I also feel that I'm gonna bother them. So I try to avoid this kind of request. So I keep just at home with my parents. Whenever I need money, whenever I need some help, I just ask them. So
What else? What else? Kazaya is
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
what we are talking about if it's easy for you, it's easier for you to ask for help to your family, or it's the same as you ask for help someone else like friends, colleague, or any acquaintance.
Okay, thank you. It's easier for me ask for help in my family, because I don't want to bother you. I think if I help for money or something else, I would be bothered or mind you, and I don't want I don't want it. But normally, when I need help, my husband give me that help, and I don't need ask for my family for my family. Yeah.
Great. Anyone else? Do you have difficulties, or is it easy with family rather than the others?
Yeah, it is easier when you have a good relationship with the person you're asking for help. For example, your family or your friends, because they want the best for us. They want to see us happy. So the most of the time we will receive a yes for them. So it is easier to ask for help for this person.
Yeah, I think Felipe said that it's about the expectation of getting a no, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, very good. Well, and when people ask for help and they ask your help or your hand, how do you deal with that? How is it for you? Do you have any good and bad experience when you help someone? Or let's talk a little bit about that. Felipe, do you have a lot of people asking you help, or do you have any bad or good experience about that?
Yeah, more nowadays, I think this situation comes from just one place, my work. People sometimes ask my help, and I usually give my support when I can, of course. This is not common in my life, at least. In other relationships, because I think, in my case, I think most of us are locked at home. So I'm doing home office. I don't commute anymore. I don't take my car and go to the work and come back to home. I pass all my day long studying and working. So the people that ask my help are the people that my colleagues that work with me. So when I can and when I know the answer, I of course I have a good relationship with my colleagues. Yeah, but I had a situation, I think, some years ago, yeah, with a very with a good person, a friend of mine, that all the time asked me money, and yeah, in the beginning, I support and I give some help, but I was a little suspicious that I was not helping anymore, just because I was all the time reach out my hand in my pocket to help this friend of mine. So I had to say no and stop this kind of requisition. I think
Request, yeah.
requesting, yeah. So yeah, this situation teached me something too.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult because it's very embarrassing to ask for help, but it's also embarrassed to say no to people, at least in my case. So you have to develop your social skills and a kind of psychology to say yes and to say no, because some yes may cause some problems for you, and also some no's may cause some situation and problems. So you have to deal and put in balance, because we have a tendency to think that reach out our hand and help everybody is a good thing. I don't think so. Not all the time and not all people. So you have to think about and think about if you are not creating a situation for you and your family, and even to your friends and family. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. Very good. Well said. Daniel, do you want to share something about this?
Yeah, and the example that Philip said about money, for example, sometimes, the most of times, actually, the no helping more than give money, because when someone asks you for money, when you said no, the person will need to be creative to do something to get money. So you help them in another way. And my friends usually ask me for help about their studies, because I have some friends that are doing are studying chemistry now, and I'm already graduated as chemical technician. So I feel happy to help them, and I try to help my family too to save money, because I am working, I am studying actually something related to financial by myself, and I'm trying to them to save money and start to invest too.
Yeah, really good. Samia Kuzaya did, or
I think it's very difficult for me when someone asks for help and I can't help that people. I feel bad. I feel bad because when I need some help, the people normally give me a support or help. And when I can't help someone, it's very hard for me, but I try help the other way I can. And it's very good when I can help someone. I'm feeling very happy because I never forget that experience, and that person also never forget that I help them.
Yeah. And you, Samia?
Well, I thought really interesting what Philip said, about saying yes to everyone. And I used to be that person in the past. I used to say yes to all of my friends whenever they need help. But at some point of my life, I realized that situation wasn't good for me. Sometimes when you decided to embrace all the world, the feeling of failures, because sometimes you could not help everyone, and that make you feel sad, shut you down. So that was how I felt back then. And I start to realize that, okay, I need to change. I need to think about myself. I need to take care of myself, because this is not good for me. And then I have been learning how to deal with, how to say yes or no. And yeah, think about the situation. And I just want to share a situation when I lent my friend some reais. And I feel so terrible because she borrowed from me, but then she didn't pay me back, And yeah, what made me sad wasn't the fact that she didn't give my money back, but she promised me, and when I realized that she couldn't keep her word, that made me sad for sure. So but it was a good lesson, because nowadays, since then, I've been thinking of, okay, money is something really we need to be careful, for what people we're gonna lend. So I think I think too much before lending lend some money to people. So
Yeah, this is something I really do not do. First, because I don't have, and second, because I don't think it's gonna be good. I did once with a very close friend from, like, we are kind of brothers, but it was like just 100 reais. And I just asked him back, okay, I'm gonna lend you 100, but you're gonna send me back 110, because it was not for for free, because he didn't have any, he didn't need it to ask for money, because he has like a good family support and this and that. But I remember that was the only day in my life that I lend money to someone. And when someone asks me for money, I just say I don't have money, and that's really true. I don't. But even if I had to, I would not. Just in special occasions, if I know the person is really starving, or there's no place, I don't know. But then it's a totally different scenario. And well, and that's my next question. Do you support any group or any NGO or anyone that you don't know, like a institution or a school, or I don't know, not just in special occasions like Christmas or I don't know, this kind of events, but in a like, or pets, I don't know, but that's also something that people do. Do you have something like that you, not just with money, but with your time, with your, I don't know, about anything? Do you do that? Do you have anything that's out of our bubble, out of our structure? Do you do that? So Sam is saying no.
Just in a special dates, like Christmas date. I don't know, Christmas Eve. Oh gosh. Yeah, only occasion moments, unfortunately, or when someone's knock on my door asking for help. Like in other day, a guy, he was so desperate for money for some food. Oh, you were the first one to give me a chance to open the door and to listen to me what I need to say. And please, I can clean the front of your door, and I just want some food. Please, could you do this for me? And then I give him some food. I gave him some food and some money too. But I don't do this, every single day. I don't help some kind of institution with money or with my time. Only special moments.
Anyone? I have this want to share? What do you do or what you don't do? No. I'm getting people back from the small rooms, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Sometimes we help, but we do not know that. So just a conversation sometimes it really helps people, so we don't need just to, or advice, even if you don't do that advice in your life, but it's an advice, and maybe you believe it's a good thing. So there are tons of ways to give back, and the idea of this topic is really to makes us think about how can we help each other, so out of our bubble or our comfort zone somehow. So we have people from, like, each of you are from a different place. So it's good to think that all of us together, we can do something, And welcome back aboard, the Shep, Leandra, and everybody else, Cynthia and Luis and Jefferson. So I'm really curious to see how it went in your room. So was it difficult to talk without questions?
No.
Who can share?
No, it was nice, Philip. I was saying that I was with Cynthia, Michelle. I forgot the other two names. Yeah. But in a nutshell, it was
me, Leandra.
Yes.
Yeah. Me too, Claudia.
It was awesome. And Cynthia, I was talking about Cynthia, and I could see that she was, she is struggling a lot, to learn English, because she want to be a host in the future. And also, she talked a lot about help people in need. I don't know. I said to her that I do not have a big word to explain how kind, her behavior is in terms of helping, people. I think empathy, empathy is the word that best describes, her action.
So Cynthia, she talked a lot. Is that real? Am I listening correctly? Is that true?
Yes, I thought that I don't speak fluent English, but one day it's my dreams. I will be one host, and today I help in Portuguese and many children in my neighbor. But one day I can help in English these children, and I can see eu quero ser I can be one host because I want to help other people and English too.
Very good. Very good. Really good. Really good. Good to hear that. What about the others? How did you feel? And sorry about the background noise. I'm in my parents, and there is two dogs. They bark a lot, and they are our neighbors. But how was the conversation? What did you learn in this conversation? Every TNT you can learn something. So what did you learn? Who can bring me something?
Okay, our group was sitting in a cafeteria this morning. Cafeteria, take a very good breakfast to talk about how to help. And everybody talks about help from YouTube, a lot of YouTuber, help for friends, for teachers, helping for books, help from TNTE, aprendi, and helping brothers, friends, family, and to have a very good society, to fight for a very good society. I think it was amazing, very good.
Really good. Good to hear that, Jefferson. My Portuguese friend.
Okay.
And who else? Who else? Leandra Gomes or the other Leandra?
So I'm here. So I think in Brazil, it's not common do things about the volunteer. It's more common in other countries. It's so common. I think the culture, Michelle said, is not common, normal in Brazil. But I think this is important in the future, put this culture in the schools, mainly this they are better society. Because it's so important. And I think this project is so important for everything here. But for me, it's special. But I do anything for give back the situation. I said in my room, I tried to opportunity volunteer, but I didn't. I wasn't selected, but I try other opportunities, and I think that. But this is important. Do anything. Doesn't matter the age or do to thing.
Yeah, very good. I like to say on TNT, everybody is giving back already. So when you join the conversation, you are giving some help. When you are a student at the Aprendi, you are helping the whole project, the TNT, to be on its feet. When you sign up for the WhatsApp group, you are also helping. And if you're not doing any of this, you're just spreading the message of TNT. And I know a lot of you have been doing that. You are also helping a lot of people. So the idea of TNT, and I have been talking to a lot of people in the market about startups and everything, people just say, you don't need to do that like 200 hours per month for free. Focus just in English, just give like 3-4 hours per week, and that's okay. That's enough. But do that and do that to, you know, to sell your courses and everything. You know, when you have in the internet, you have those, oh, this week for free and you're gonna learn this, but then in the end, you know, they're going to sell you a course. So of course we have things paid at the Aprendi because we need to pay the bills, as all of you, but we are not here focused on selling. We are focused on having a good conversation, sharing, learning, teaching. Though it's not a class, we are learning, right? So this is not a class, and I like to say that every time because it's not a class. A class is totally different. A class is really a totally different environment, but we learn a lot. And I learned a lot from all of you in the main group, especially Casimiro, Felipe, Kozaya, and Samia. And just before we finish, well, it's Sunday. We don't have another TNT here. If you need to go, or if you need if you have a something to do, feel free. We're gonna just spend like more 5 minutes, but I just want to hear from you. What TNT has been doing that helps you in your day or in your life or in your career? I just want to really hear that. How is TNT helping you to develop yourself?
We were talking about in your group about the importance of learning English, but I think the special word in the moment is experience. Have experiences. It's not only about learning English. It's learning about life. It's learning how you can improve yourself. And for a long time, I'm looking for a place to do what we are doing here today. So I think so perfect for the social in Brazil, because we have 95% of people that don't speak English fluently. So we have a huge problem because we don't understand what is happening around the world. If we don't understand, we can't to improve and have changes in our country. So what is happening here is a kind of a change for life, for each life in Brazil. It's not only my life, and it's not only about my ego, what I want only for me. We are having changes here. We are learning together. A group only can grow if everybody is having something, is learning. So I talked a lot. I think everyone understood what I want to share.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Cynthia, she wants to. Yeah, then Luis, please.
I'm loving this project. I talk with you about this because I love learning other people. I study pedagogy, but I don't work in one school because I don't like and stay in the room in the school. I don't like this, but I like learning other people, and today I learning many children because because I love this. In TNT, I changed a very experience. And for me to be here, it's very, I'm afraid to be here. Do you know about this? But when I participated this one class, this I think I like this. I feel very good because always I change one experience. No important this topic. We change one experience. It's very, very good for me. I love this TNT, and because I know other peoples in the other country, and that's it, Phil. Congratulations for your work, your project, because he's very important and for many people. No important if I have condition or no condição or no this money, no important. What's important is talk and other people and change and experience and the other people. It's Valerie, yes,
Valuable.
valuable. Yes,
Valuable.
one day I will talk a lot, but now I don't
No,
have words.
you are already talking a lot. You're doing great.
Oh my God.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone actually. So it's our project, you know. So it's for everyone. And Luis, you were.
Yeah, man, I couldn't agree more with everyone here. TNT has been really supportive, to my English communication skills since I joined it a couple of months ago. And it's been a kind of breed, where I can connect with people, where I can exchange ideas, where I can meet people from different cultures, from different places, and I can learn from them, and everything, I have to say that without paying any fee, man. Like it's free, and I can say it's really hard to find a place where you can talk in English without paying, to join. And I have to thank you for this initiative, to help people, and also to reduce, this terrible ends that we see, on LinkedIn, on newspaper, that only 5% of Brazilians can speak English fluently, and 95% of Brazilians don't. That's terrible, because from what I have seen so far, every company that I have applied for is requiring English. I don't know why, because they are aware of this rate, and TNT is the best place for those of you and for those who wanna learn English and have the chance to communicate and to learn. That's my opinion and my standpoint. Thank you.
I'm agree with all my colleagues says about TNT. For me, TNT it's amazing and changed my life, because I only study English, but no practice. And TNT is a safe place, né? With connect kind people like practice English, and I feel safe and confident to express English. I know I make many mistakes, but okay, my colleagues it's kind, and it is I feel safe to speak English. To me, it's amazing. Thank you, Philip. This project it's amazing, and I'm glad to be part of this time and always have a good conversation. So I saw today when I saw my cell phone and saw it is 10. It is will be have a meet. No, I stop all I'm doing and now English. Now my good conversation English. It is amazing. It is very good to me. It's a pleasure.
And
Felipe,
please.
may I talk?
Yeah, sure.
I have something very funny. I was looking for a channel to talk about in English, and I saw in Telegram. I digit TNT. I think TNT must be about cinema films. I digit TNT. And now I saw that it's very good. Congratulations. You are sharing ideas, you are sharing knowledge, you are giving confidence for a lot of people to talk in English. Congratulations. I'm very good to be with a lot of people. Thank you.
And
can I add something?
Yeah.
So just like all the guys here, I'm really proud of being here. I'm really happy to be here. And after every meeting here, I start to think about my life, about my routine, about the things that I want, things that I don't like, things that I like. And it's not about just learning English for me. It's something that changed my entire life. And I'm really grateful for everything here, for everyone. And you, Philip, it's like, you're amazing, you're perfect. Sometimes I see you on LinkedIn talking about TNT, like, hey guys, let's go to TNT. Let's practice your English. And it's so, I don't know, it's so amazing. You have a beautiful heart. And I want to share experience was about, I was searching for an episode on Encontro com Fátima Bernardes, and then I saw a girl, and this girl is here now on TNT. It's Samia, and it was really nice when I see her on Fátima Bernardes because it was like, oh, I know this girl. I talked to her. She's like a celebrity, and was so amazing. And I'm really happy to be here. It was a good experience. It was a good feeling. And thank you, all of you guys.
Yeah, this is the giving back I'm talking about. You're not spending money. You're not giving like any stuff. But I was in need this week to hear all of this. And that's the reason I brought this topic up, because it's been really, really hard for me. But all of you are giving me so much that you cannot imagine. And I'm really proud of, especially the ones I'm more in touch. For example, Cynthia and Claudia. I know you have been, in the beginning, you were really shy and you wouldn't speak at all. So Claudia is doing an amazing job. She's speaking a lot and she knows she can be better and learn. Cynthia as well. Cynthia, you have no idea how Cynthia was, So nowadays she's really talkative, and I know she's gonna talk much more. So for me, it's really great to have all of you here. Samia, I know she has been helping a lot, just sharing and talking about TNT in a lot of places. A lot of people, they talk, oh, I heard a podcast and there was a girl and she told about TNT. And then I know it's Samia. Samia is around that, So everyone, I'm really thankful for that. And I appreciate all of you being here Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Not easy for you, not easy for me, but there is a purpose to really connect and to, every time I finish a conversation, I feel more, I'm rechargeable. I'm recharged, I recharge my battery somehow. So I definitely going to have a better Sunday than if I wouldn't have this TNT. So thank you all for coming, Kazaya and Jefferson, that you are from another time zone. Thank you really for being here. It's really amazing to have you people here. And please, Kazaya.
Bye. Thank you. See you.
Thank you for this opportunity for improving my English. It's helping me a lot because I didn't have anyone for practicing it for me. When I found that platform on YouTube, I was like, really, practice English for free? It's not possible. And now I'm here improving my English. It helped me a lot, and I will continue talking to you. Thank you all for this opportunity.
Thank you for coming. And we have another TNT tonight at 6 p.m. And we are going to talk about what you like doing, when, and then we are going to have a list of situations or places that you're going to share what you like doing, okay? It's going to be with me, 6 p.m. It's already full, if I'm not mistaken, but if you are in the WhatsApp group, you have access to it. And I don't know how to thank you all for this meeting. It was really incredible. And let's have our breakfast or start our lunch, Sunday. So I hope you can enjoy with your family, with people you love. And if you could just spread this feeling that I do believe everybody's feeling right now, please talk to your family, talk to anyone, what you're being up to, about your improvements, about English. And we are all learning together. And I have a lot of things to learn in English about grammar and a lot of structures. And we are always trying to improve ourselves, and we are doing this together. So you're not alone. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in our Telegram group. And please, if you were shy about giving back to TNT, please send us a message on our feedback. Write it down, your thoughts or your comments about the project. It's going to help a lot. And I hope to see everybody at 6, or most of you at 6 p.m. today, or any other meeting throughout the week. All right. So see you. Thanks a lot. Love you all, and have a good Sunday.
See you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. Luis, Leandra, 2 Leandras. Really good.
Yeah.
Cynthia, Jefferson,
Bye-bye.
Danielle.